Hey everybody, just a little short one, March 31st, 2021, here on a Wednesday evening, late night Wednesday. Again, March the 31st, 2021, not quite 10 p.m. Okay, the situation is this. I just got the urge to say, well, what if I try to call one of the American government alphabet agencies? Try to kind of gently approach them about information in relation to the effects. I wanted to see what kind of reaction we'd get here, if there'd be any good in it or just neutrality. Okay, as it turns out, a little bit of some finger work to get to figure out how to do it. Wasn't too hard, and a short break for a while to wait for an answer to talk to an agent. Right now, I did the best thing I could do to inform the person that listen, I'm a man of age. This is not a prank. This is sincere. It's not a crime, but I want to report some information to your agency and maybe of use. It'll be up to them, right? Well, see, that person also informed me we cannot provide you with any information, and I understood that, and I said that would be fine if they would just. It would be nice enough to suffice to take some information in, and uh, it started fair enough for about a minute and a half, but the call went about a minute and a half, right? And I wanted to see basically where the kind of the broad spectrum of concentrated thought was going to go, and it's strictly to function. Like if it doesn't fit the parameters of what our information is, you know, it's useless to us, or we're not going to be involved. And certainly on a lot of issues, you could understand this. Like if even if say if it was an ecological issue, like, hey, I found out there's some great kind of ecological disaster, over in far west Texas or something like that. I know all about it. Right? But well, if it fell into the context of a crime, they might be interested in it. But they may say, well, you need to call the EPA or something like that. Organizations can be very territorial. And indeed, those people who work inside those organizations can be very cautious and very inclined to decide what they really want to deal with or not, uh, going from anywhere from their point of view to their psychology to their status of their job, that kind of thing. But I think the call demonstrated to me, which I said, no, I'm sorry, there's really nothing that would concern our agency, even though it was the incredible effects, matters of the Mandela effects and the quantum effects, the paranormal effects, right? Uh, the running program is we're just going to run in a symmetrical, flush fashion the information we want to put out as part of the organization and how you can interact with us. So unless there's specific key links to what you want to do as an objective in relating to our agency, you're not giving us nothing. You're not getting it nothing. That shows you again. There we go with the vacant, non-conscious, rational mind. That of nuance, right, and flair, of substance, of context, of imagination, to leap beyond the ordinary and to grasp if there's greater meaning there that may be of significance. Didn't even want to do it. Reminded me of this the day in June 5th, 2016, when I got taken to the hospital, and the lady doctor, promptly recommended me to the psychiatric ward. And when I say, "Hey, I ain't even on my earth," it's just like, okay, and that would have happened. Vice versa, going the other way, it would have happened. But you also see that that is a much, much more so situation here. A much, much tighter, locked format, rigid thinking that does not allow for programming to enter from the outside. If it's not fixed and not pre approved, doesn't get considered. And to me, that is more and more evidence of route thinking, of computerized program formats. without nuanced thought, gracious, elegant imagination, emptiness. Texas Danny out.